In literacy today, we're going to be learning about verbs. Okay, so most verbs are words that describe actions. Okay, so actions are moving words like play and sing, things that are doing. Okay, they tell us what someone is doing or what is happening. Okay, and some verbs are just being words. So for example, an action verb, the frog hops into the water. It's telling us that the frog is hopping. So it hops into the water. It tells us what the frog is doing. Okay, a being verb would be the frog is green and brown. It tells us what the frog is. So some examples of being verbs are am, are, is, was, were, will be. These are all being verbs, okay? Action verbs are what they're doing at the moment, okay? All right, so in number 1, it says to copy these sentences, underline the action verb in each one. So you're going to underline the action verb, the doing verb, in each of these questions, okay? Next, you're going to choose a being verb, so one of these, okay, to fill in each gap. So the tadpoles blank, baby frogs. I blank, too hot. Okay, so what is the being verb that should go into those? On the next page, copy these sentences. Choose the correct action verb to fill in the gap. So I'd like you to copy the sentences on the pages here below. Okay. A, if you catch or throw the ball, I will catch or throw it. Okay, so these are action verbs. You're going to fill in the blanks with those action verbs for 1. And then in number 2, you're going to copy these sentences again on this paper here. And then you're going to underline the being verb in each one. So which one is the being verb? Remember, these are being verbs, okay? So find the being verbs and underline each one. All right, lastly, we're going to practice our punctuation. So not only just your punctuation, but don't forget your capital letters. You're going to basically edit this whole paragraph here. Okay, where should you put a full stop or a question mark or an exclamation mark? Do you need quotation marks, commas, okay, apostrophes? Do you need capital letters? Okay, what do you need to make this paragraph here correct? And you're going to do all of that on the paper below. Okay, so please write it out again. Don't just edit it on this page. It's going to be too messy. Now, after you've done all of that, I'd like you to please underline all the action verbs and circle all the being verbs that you can find. Okay, so if you have any questions, you can ask me on Seesaw.